The Vikings could clinch the NFC North this weekend. Let's talk about it. What's up, Vikings Nation? Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. I'm your host, Trey Wicks. Now, before we get started, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 650 subs by December 12th. All you have to do is subscribe. So let's get into it. The Vikings, our Minnesota Vikings, could clinch the NFC North division after this weekend. We only need a couple things to happen, and it's really pretty simple. So let's get into it. Wes Ludford of the Vikings Wire basically dove into this situation and kind of laid out what we need to do in order to win the NFC North, or at least clinch the NFC North division. Starting off with saying the Vikings could be the first team to clinch their division title this weekend if they beat the Jets and the Lions lose to the Jaguars. In any case, it's a matter of time before the Vikings win the NFC North crown, and they seem likely to be one of the first teams to secure at least a top 4 seed in the playoffs. Their magic number is 2, any combination of Vikings wins and Detroit losses. So all we basically need to happen is Detroit to lose, us to win. If that doesn't happen, next week all we have to do is beat Detroit and we clinch the NFC North. He follows it up by saying, should the Vikings clinch this weekend, they would be one of only a handful of teams in the Super Bowl era to do so with still 5 weeks left in the season. We're looking at the 73 Vikings. We lost the Super Bowl. The 85 Bears, they won the Super Bowl. The 97 Niners lost the NFC Championship game. The 2004 Eagles, they lost the Super Bowl. Patriots in 07 lost the Super Bowl. And the 09 Colts, who also lost in the Super Bowl. Now, while the 85 Bears were the only Super Bowl winner of the bunch, all but the 97 Niners made it to the Super Bowl. So that suggests winning the division early translates into at least a deep postseason run. There are logical reasons for that, and the Vikings could take advantage of them this season as well. Now, for the Vikings this year, they have a pretty solid hold on the second seed right now with a 2-game tiebreaker advantage over the 49ers as of now. The 49ers also have a tougher remaining schedule than the Vikings. The Vikings also have a chance of gaining the first seed should the Eagles lose 2 more games than the Vikings but still win their division. The Eagles play the Titans this weekend, which should be a tougher matchup for them, and at Dallas and the Giants twice. There could be at least a couple losses right there. In any case, keeping the second seed would give the Vikings a home game against the last seed in the wild card round and at least one more home game if they advance further. Home field advantage is just that, an advantage. Additionally, should the Vikings not be in a postseason or in a position to gain the first seed late in the season, they will be able to rest their starters in their Week 18 matchup against the Bears, assuming a loss would not impact their second seed status. So yes, the Vikings could clinch the NFC North this weekend. All that we need to happen is us to beat the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions to lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And if that doesn't happen, all we got to do is beat Detroit next week. So there you go. Vikings could clinch the NFC North. Let's see it happen. How about that? Make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. 650 is our goal by December 12th. Only 45 to go. So make sure to subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, folks, and Skol Vikes.